Let's try this again. We ran into technical difficulties before. Welcome to Rosalind's Kitchen. The second meal of this week is going to be, let me get this up here, garlic shrimp scampi. There's garlic, yeah. Anyway, it looks good. And while that may look like rice it's sitting on, it's not. It's actually a kind of pasta. I'm not even going to take a crack orzo or something like that. Pasta. So anyway, here we are. And we have spinach again. We have cooking wine. We have shaved Parmesan. We have the orzo pasta. We have butter. We have a seasoning pack. We have garlic. We have a lemon that, again, I don't have to zest, so I'm a very happy person about that. And we have shrimp. Now, I have my doubts about how many shrimp are going to be, you know, because sometimes they're like a little stingy on their shrimp. So, for that reason, I have some already cooked shrimp that I can add to it if I feel that I need my shrimp. I am boiling a pot of water right now with 2 teaspoons of salt, sea salt, in it, and that's what's going to cook my orzo. So, let us get down to business of preparing this. And where'd my knife go? Technical difficulties. Now, since there's no way my father and I will eat all of this spinach, I am going to reserve some of the spinach for, well, salads or something else, because why not? I just dropped the spinach. Well, I was going to say fortunately the bag was closed, but I seem to have a plethora of... Will you get in there, please? Thank you. Cheeky shrimp spinach. Alright, so. And since the dogs aren't going to eat the spinach either, now I need to coarse chop this. So, there's just nothing to it but coarse chop. I've never quite gotten the hang of the whole coarse chopping thing, you know? And given my life here, I'm probably going to coarse chop my thumb at some point here. But anyway. And of course the shrimp, why do I keep calling my spinach shrimp? I think I have shrimp on my brain. Anyway, it's not cooperating either, so, you know. Now, in addition to our spinach, now I'm calling the shrimp spinach. I think I need to go back to bed, you know. Anyway, in addition to our shrimp, we are also going to be having a salad, which I added some of the spinach leaves from yesterday to kind of, you know, create a more dynamic green. I think that might possibly be coarse chopped enough. And my water is boiling, so let's go. There is the coarse chopped spinach. All right, now I mince my garlic. Cut my little ends off, see? And get my chopper here. I think I've mentioned that I like this chopper better than the slap chop because the slap chop falls apart more and it's kind of harder to put together. So I like this one better. It's got fewer moving pieces. All right. So who am I beating up today? Let's see. People who are always complaining about something. You know, it's like they're never happy with anything, ever. Things go well, they complain. Things go poorly, they complain. You know, they could win $1 billion and still complain. So, I am beating them up. There they are. They are all beaten up. Voila. All right, so now I am cutting my lemon in half. And taking the sticker off of it. One half of it is going to be cut into slices. I think I cut that one wrong. Oh well. We don't tend to use lemon much. So, and the other one I'm going to squeeze. Alright, so there's my lemon juice. Now I must pat dry my shrimp after I get it out of the package, which is not as easy as it looks. There we go. I'm still having issues here. Come on, shrimp, come out! There we go. Now, I have to admit, uncooked shrimp is probably one of the uglier things. Tastes good once you get it cooked, but uncooked is nasty looking. Just plain nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. They're gray. I mean, seriously. They're gray. Ugh. Nasty looking. I often wonder who was the first person to get the brilliant idea of eating a shrimp. I mean, would you really eat that if you had any other choice? I wouldn't. Alright, so I season it with a little bit of pepper. So, okay. And just to be on the safe side, season my others a little bit with pepper too. Alright, so now we are moving over to the cooking area. So, here we go. Alright, so I'm cooking my shrimp. My orzo is cooked. That's not yet. Now, stir in my other shrimp. Stir in butter and half the garlic. And until it gets for about maybe 2 minutes. Definitely until the butter melts. Alright, so we are cooking our shrimp. Then I will be making the spinach. So There we go. It's looking good. And I like the fact that I added extra shrimp to it. Because now, I'm going to have plenty of shrimp for this. And I believe in more shrimp is better. Alright, so now I am going to take my shrimp off, put it in a bowl. Now, in case you're wondering why I'm not using one of my styrofoam bowls, hot things will go right through the styrofoam. So sometimes it's best to just use what you got. Okay, there we go. And now, put that on there. And I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil in there. And I'm going to add the remaining of my garlic. Come on. Okay. And let it cook till it's aromatic. Whatever the heck that means. Now I add a little wine. And I let it cook until it's evaporated. About 15 to 30 seconds. Then I will add my spinach, and I will add with a little salt, and let it get a little wilted. Wilting, wilting, wilting. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Given a value of nice. And now I will add the 4th cup of cooking water I reserved. I will add my pasta, which is not wanting to come out. There you go. And the seasoning blend. There we go. And half the Parmesan. And stir. Until combined. All right, now add a tablespoon of lemon juice. About as much as I got for that. shrimp. And voila. Now we just have to put it in the dish. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it does look like. Now let's see what it tastes like. All right, so it tasted very good. From both of us, like that. I think I may have overcooked the pasta just a little bit because it's a little stuck together. But overall, really good. So I will see you next weekend for the continuing adventures of Rosalind's Kitchen. Bye.